How's it going, Tunes of the World? It is your pal Mega Snoop bringing you another Toontastic video today, and in today's video it's a nice long conversation I have with my pal SMIRKY BUMBERPOP, just getting to know him and telling everything there is to know about him, so you guys can kind of get to know him better as well, see the person who he is behind the tune. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I want to give a quick shout out. His birthday is coming up June 18th, so if you guys want to go give him a follow and be prepared for his big birthday batch stream, that would be really cool. So I wanted to give him that quick little shout out. And also let me know who else you guys would like to see me interview and talk to while doing one of these videos. I've got a few in mind, but I just want to know who you guys would like to hear about. So hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Hey.
Hello. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
You're alive?
Yeah, that's a good
That is a
answer.
great thing to hear, man.
How about you? Are you alive?
Last time I checked, like, I'm alive.
Okay, good.
Alright. So, you cool with this interview thing, I'm guessing?
No. Yes, I'm cool.
It's like, well, darn, all of this was for nothing then.
All of this was for nothing, huh?
Oh. Yeah, but you're a good friend of mine, so this will probably be pretty simple, just a conversation between you and me, and then I turn it into a YouTube video.
Oh boy.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm not going to put you on blast. I won't let out the secrets about how you're a major sellout or anything.
But you're totally gonna put out the secrets about
I'm totally going to pull out the secrets about how you're a major sellout.
Oh boy.
That's totally fine.
Especially,
it's okay.
Especially since I just got a checking account, that adds to the reason that I'm more of a
Oh
sellout.
yeah, that's helpful. I mean, I think everyone should have a checking account anyway. I got my
I-
first checking account at 16, so I mean, you're 17, probably a good time.
I literally have to wait for everything to process, like through PayPal, and so they're like, it'll be 2 to 3 business days before we do this, so you can confirm your account to be
it's
verified, so
not
you
so
can actually
bad.
get your payments. And I'm just like, because like people sent me payments through PayPal, and they're all being held now because they want me to verify it, and I'm just like, okay.
That's alright. You can always just wait 3 days before you get your big pile of money.
Yeah, more like $15, but whatever.
Oh, hey man, $15 is $15. I mean, I'm not gay, but $15 is $15.
Okay.
All right, so you ready to get started then?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
All right, I'm not even doing an intro. I'm just kind of jumping into it.
Do you have like questions prepared?
I have a few questions, and hopefully they spark some good conversation, and we can take it from there and see where it goes.
I'm like the worst person at answering questions, so we'll see
It's
how
questions
this goes.
about yourself. It's not like I'm gonna drill you down and be like, okay, so what's the quadratic formula, and how does it apply to quadratic equations?
Can you use the quadratic equation on a parabolic graph?
It's like, can you use quadratic equation in a sentence?
Find x. Oh, there it is.
Find x. I don't know. I mean,
It's right here on the paper. See.
There it is. I found it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Congrats.
So, anyway, we're gonna start with some basic stuff. Who are you?
A fictional cartoon character.
There you go. Beautiful. But most people know you as SMIRKY BUMBERPOP. I know you
Yes.
as SMIRKY or Michael.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. So, what
That's
can
me.
you tell everybody about yourself that you might not share a lot, or at least maybe even not at all, but something about you personally,
Kind of like behind the camera stuff like
behind
that.
the scenes.
Behind
Like,
the scenes
do you
with
have
SMIRKY
a
D.
mole on your butt? Do you secretly just love chocolate so much that you hide it in your drawers?
Yes and yes. No.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Yeah, Mega Soup's a sidekick. Okay, so yeah, a bit about me, I guess. My name's Michael. I go to school, like every child ought to go to school. I just finished up my junior year. I'm an incoming senior. So
Hey,
that's
congrats on
exciting.
that, man.
Woo! I do choir, I sing, I do basically anything to help out community-wise, and I stream a game on Twitch called Toontown because I have no life.
Oh man, you're such a sweetheart. And you're like, I sing and I do like help out in my community stuff. It's like, are you an angel?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, there goes.
I mean,
goes that.
unless you want me to be, then that's okay.
I kind of wanted you to be my angel.
Well, maybe I'm not your angel, but
You can be somebody else's angel.
Hey, like, tell your YouTube audience, like, leave a comment. Whose angel should I be? Basically,
Oh, everyone wants Smirky to be their angel.
of course.
Yeah, but what do you
Yes.
sing in choir? Because I was in choir as well. I sang baritone, and then for a little bit I sang tenor too, but I really didn't like that so much, so I went back to baritone.
So my choir days started in, well, I guess elementary school, but there wasn't like a class for it until sixth grade in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And I signed up for it like, hey, I like to sing to myself in the hallways, so I'm just gonna pick this class. And that's basically what started everything for me. I started like the fall semester of sixth grade as the highest tenor, so I was on like that side of the risers.
Tenor one. Yep.
Yeah. By the spring semester, I was on the complete opposite side of the risers. I became a bass two.
That was the year that Smirky hit puberty, right?
No, it's true. And I mean, ever since I've been singing bass too, and I've been singing it all through high school, through all state, through everything, and now I'm a bass section leader this year, so that's cool.
That's really cool. I mean, you sing very well. I've heard you sing on your streams and whatnot. So I mean, you do
Thanks.
good, man. You do good.
I don't know how many people in the Toontown or gaming spectrum have actually heard me sing, but I've always been like, it'd be cool to like, I don't know, post something on YouTube of me singing, which I have, but like those are really cringy and not like actually me singing.
Hmm.
So I'd like to do that one day. That'd be fun.
You should definitely do that. I like it. I mean, I don't think I've had too many people complain about your singing before. So if anyone hasn't heard Smirky sing before, I think there's a highlight of it on his Twitch somewhere.
Yeah, I would love to, post something on my dead YouTube channel. So
Oh yeah, bring it back to life. CPR
Like-
crud out of that, man.
like, so I had to go to like my high school's commencement yesterday because we like sing the Star Spangled Banner and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or the national anthem. And before we started singing, a couple of guys came up to me, like people who I hadn't met yet, but
Mhm.
like the guys who I had met, they were telling them about my like YouTube channel and Twitch, and they're
Mhm.
like, "So how many followers do you have?" And I'm like, "Oh, on Twitch, I have like over 7,000." And they're just like, their jaws just drop, and they're like, "What?"
7,000. It's almost over
Oh,
9,000.
I know, and they're like, "Dude, I'm gonna follow you," and I'm like, "Okay."
Please don't.
Like it's kind of weird when like someone approaches you in real life and they just kind of
Oh, I
look at what
know.
you do. It's kind of like when it happens, just like, first of all, I never thought that would ever happen to me. Second of all, like you kind of like, I kind of think to myself, especially surrounding myself with friends from high school, what are they going to
Mhm.
think about this? And what I notice is that they kind of like joke around with like the name, right? They're kind of like
Mhm.
Smirky B, haha, and we're just kind of like laughing along with them because I guess the way they bring it up, but they acknowledge it. They think it's cool, That, I mean, streaming a kids game. I mean, I guess they think it's cool.
Yeah, I
Eh.
mean, it's respectable,
I guess like I even had one of my friends be like, "Yeah, I don't have like an account on Twitch, but I like stopped in for 30 minutes and just watch you," and I'm like, "Oh, really? I had no
That's not
idea. I had no idea. That's cool. I guess so." Yeah, it's kind of interesting seeing people just come up in real life and be like, "Hey, I know what you do." And is that a police siren in the
It
background?
is. I'm sorry. That's like, as soon as I started recording this, everybody decided to go down this road all of a sudden. There was like a FedEx truck, an ambulance, another big truck with an engine problem.
And now a train's just gonna crash into your
Yeah,
home.
the train is just gonna come right down the road any second now. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, great.
But I know what you're talking about. Randy and I were at Hot Topic the other day, and I was wearing my Discord hoodie, and some guy like just that was working there. He's like, "Yo, you're a Discord partner." I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yo, for what?" I was like, "Oh, because I stream on Twitch." He's like, "No way, man. What do you stream?" And I'm like, MMOs." He's like, "Yo, that's baller, dude. What's your name? I'm totally gonna look you up." I'm like, "Okay, it's Mega Snoop. Don't feel bad if you can't remember." He's like, "Nah, that's easy to remember. I'm totally gonna pop in one of your streams." So one of these
No.
days, I'm gonna very awkwardly like see someone pop up in my chat, being like, "Yo, it's the dude from Hot Topic. What's up, man?" I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
It's kind of like I mean, I don't take like meeting people in real life that know about my stuff for granted either, I guess. Even though it's like the weirdest thing possible in the entire world to have people know your online alias, it's kind of cool to like I guess get recognized for it, but again, I don't take it for granted. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, like when we both went to OMGCon last year, it's just
Yeah.
so
Oh my.
surreal. People
So
coming up to us being like, "I watch you
so
all the time. Can I get a picture with you? Can you sign this for me?"
people
Just
were
it felt
asking
weird,
for autographs, and
right?
there were even people who came to the con prepared and gave us real life fan art. I still have it
I
with
know,
me,
right? That's
actually.
crazy.
Like
Yeah, for
like
sure.
we got handmade fan art given to us in person. It was pretty crazy, and I really want to go to Replay Effects, but right now, as at this moment in time, on June 6th, it's a maybe. But who knows? Maybe I decide to go, or maybe I don't.
Yeah, mine's a hard maybe right now as well. It looks like I might be able to go if I can swing the funds, if everything goes well. I mean, I
Swing the
only just started
funds.
streaming again today, so we'll see how things go. But you know, it's definitely a hard maybe.
And I just
For
need to
sure.
stream more. My God.
Yeah, for sure, man. All
I,
right, but
I was so focused on like school, and that's why I just didn't stream for a while.
that's a
And,
good focus to have.
I mean, like I understand it's kind of like I've been so focused on streaming that I realized if I keep streaming, my grades are going to go down. My what colleges look at is not going to look as good, and suddenly I would throw myself in a lot of worry. So without saying anything, I just kind of like took a break. I streamed every now and then, but I just kind of like pushed it off to the side. Like I thought that was good for me because I was like, I have to get a partnership. I have to do this. I have to do that. And to just take my mind off all that, I think really helped.
I respect that though. You didn't make a big thing out of it. You're like, okay, guys, I gotta quit streaming for a while. You just did it. You didn't like try to bring attention to it. You were just like, can't stream today. Maybe I'll stream later. Right now, I gotta focus on stuff. And you weren't like making big announcements about quitting or taking a break. And that's absolutely fine. Like I respect that. I do.
Yeah, I think if there are people out there who are streaming and like, let's say you're in school and your grades are going down, like don't let streaming be the reason that like your grades are falling. Just kind of focus on that first. That's what I did, and I ended off my junior year with straight A's, so I'll take
Hey,
it.
that's nice, man. Congrats.
Not to brag or anything.
Not to brag, but I'm totally a straight A student.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, it's summer now, so I'm gonna kind of get back into it.
Oh yeah, enjoy summer while it's here. You know, for sure.
Maybe kind of like take it as a part-time job because I don't have like an actual like job. Anything I've done that kind of looks like a job has been like voluntarily. Like one thing that not many people know about me. So you know, like the National Basketball Association,
The NBA.
yeah,
I've heard of it.
Who hasn't heard of it? Let us know. But so you know the Mavericks.
Dallas.
I've done stuff with the Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
I've done something called like being a ball kid, which is like you mop the floors.
Oh, when you run out and you grab the ball and you swap the balls and stuff like that.
Well, that's rebounding for the players before the game and halftime, and then you pass out stuff at the doors. You mop the floors at certain.
Oh, that sounds like slave labor.
I mean, it's kind of, but not really, because like everyone is so nice and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's volunteer for a reason.
Yeah. I've been doing it since 8th grade, and sure, I could totally get paid for it, but it's you don't get paid for it, so it's all about the experience. The only way I get paid is through Twitch and the Toontown monies. I'm wearing my Twitch shirt right now, so yeah.
Yeah, but I got a couple other questions. These ones more leaning towards Toontown, if you don't mind.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. Yeah, if that's okay. So
Joey, don't hate me if I say something wrong.
Everyone knows you for Toontown, so just kind of wondering where you got your start with that. Like, when did you start playing Toontown, and what got you into it?
So the story behind me actually, like, first knowing about Toontown, I guess it kind of like, okay, I guess it started with my sister. She doesn't play anymore as much. I mean, she'll hop on every now and then, but she plays like Guild Wars 2 or whatever. Now she does. So back then it was like, I don't know, 2nd grade or whatever. I kind of remember that for some reason.
You were just a little smirkster then.
A little smirkster. She basically kind of found the game and approached my dad. Hey, I want to get an account in this game. So she got an account, and you can make 2 tunes on a free account before
I do remember
membership.
that. Yeah.
So you can make 2 tunes. So I made a tune and she made a tune, and we played for a while, but we realized we couldn't like friend each other. So I had to ask to make my own account. Got my own account, and then I realized I can only make 1 tune. So I think we started playing around that time where the 2 tunes on the free account got reduced to 1, which I thought was interesting.
And then they brought it back to 2 eventually.
Yeah, but you know, then the game shut down. But let's not talk about it. So I basically made a tune, and he was also a blue dog, but I like on my sister's account, I just I clicked like shuffle, right? And the name that came up was SMIRKY BUMBERPOP. Not Pop, Pow. SMIRKY BUMBERPOP.
BUMBERPOP.
So when I made my tune on my account, like I clicked through the list to get the names right, and I clicked confirm, and I didn't realize that I had named my tune SMIRKY BUMBERPOP instead of POW. And you know what I thought to myself?
And it's haunted you ever since.
Yeah, no, what I thought to myself at first was, I made a mistake. What have I done? But I was just kind of like, I already made the tune. I might as well just go with it. And now that I think about it, it's actually a lot more catchy than POW for some reason. Just one single letter.
I like SMIRKY BUMBERPOP better. It's got that pop to it. You know
got that pop to it.
It's got that pop to it.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, and then I just kind of played ever since. I stayed up late as a little kid. And during hours that little kids should not stay up late for. Just hanging out with my friends. Like, I remember, like, I think just, like, I would pretend to go to sleep, wait a while, and then, like, open up my laptop and start playing Toontown. Like, I loved the game as a kid.
Man, you had a laptop as a kid, you privileged little...
I'm spoiled little... No, but I just kind of plopped it open. I opened it up, and it just became a game I loved playing. Do you want to know how I got into the streaming aspect of it?
Oh yeah, my next couple questions is, how did you start YouTube and how did you start Twitch?
Okay, so how I started YouTube, it actually dates back before I created the channel that's verified now.
The SMIRKY Live.
SMIRKY Live. So before SMIRKY Live, I was like, oh man, look at Coach Z and Frizzy Dog and Pop and all these guys. I should make Toontown videos too. So what I did was I kind of made a channel. I think I just called it like SMIRKY BUMBERPOP or whatever. And I just uploaded, I don't even know what I uploaded. I uploaded the most random things that I couldn't even tell you what they were. All I can remember is just how high-pitched my voice was back then.
Does this channel still exist?
No, it's closed. So,
too bad.
And then like I messed with it for a while. And then I saw the option, so like Google Plus became a thing, which no one cares about anymore. And they pushed this thing called Hangouts on Air, and at the top of my channel it said, hey, Hangouts on Air is a thing, you should try it. And I'm like, I think I should try it, it'd be fun. Clicked it, and then my first ever stream had 25 viewers or something like that, and this was a YouTube stream, not a Twitch stream, and we had people just crowded around me all of a sudden, and like things were going haywire. I was like, what is happening right now? And all these people that I watched on YouTube and stuff were suddenly like coming to join, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? So that's kind of where it all started. It started with my streaming career, started with Toontown as well, ironically. Kind of funny how I still play it to this day. But I just kept streaming on YouTube, even if it was for like no viewers. I just sat there and had fun. I just enjoyed streaming.
That's respectable, man.
And literally the channel just kind of took off from there, literally just by live streams. Like, I thought that, I still think it's a little weird to this day. And for some reason, I still get subscribers. I just hit 13.9K. I'm just kind of like, how am I still gaining subs from this channel?
Congrats, almost to 14K. It's over 9,000.
Exactly. But yeah, so it just kind of like grew from there, and I got up to a point to where I could not go a single stream under 100 viewers. Each and every stream I did would suddenly have 100 viewers at least, more on better days. And on, like, I remember the Alpha Doomsday elections in Toontown Rewritten. Toontown Rewritten had their official stream going on. I decided to stream from a player point of view myself, and I had like 500 viewers. Like, that was crazy for me.
That's insane. Like, we don't even hit those numbers on Twitch nowadays, you know?
No, wait. Actually, the most, like, the craziest stream I've ever had on YouTube, ToonFest, the very first in-game ToonFest, where nobody could log in and everyone crashed each and every second of the day.
That's ToonFest.
I had like 1,600 viewers. I don't even know how that happened. It happened.
Nobody could get on the game, so they wanted to watch you to see if you were.
They wanted to watch me not get on the game, so they felt half as bad about themselves.
But that's incredible, man. That's just unheard of in this community, you know?
So, yeah, YouTube was massively going crazy for me. So then people ask me all the time, why would I switch to Twitch if like YouTube was doing so well for me? Well, I started to like decline on YouTube a little just because like I stopped doing things as frequently. But like I kind of just like I was like watching Twitch streamers all the time as well. Like, I can't give you like any names of people I was watching. I mean, I definitely watched.
Is it a secret?
No, I mean, I was
just,
definitely watching
don't
like.
Remember, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of like would look at Twitch and I'm like, how cool would it be if I did streams on here? Beforehand, I did do like 2 different streams on there, and they were actually birthday bash streams, and those streams went really well. But I said to myself, what would happen if I made like an actual Twitch channel and just kind of like went with it? And I decided like I like the platform of Twitch better than I did with YouTube, because like YouTube gaming wasn't a thing and wasn't like, they weren't more focused on live streams. So I said, I want to go to a place that's more focused on live streams. So I went with Twitch. And I mean, sure, I started out, you know, with like not nearly as, you know, much reception as I did on YouTube, but I just kind of kept going, and it's kind of grown into what it has grown into now. And I mean, it's still kind of a little stale at the moment, but it's something. But
you still
I
have,
just
you know, consistent viewers
to.
that are there every stream and are always loving and supporting you.
Yeah, even the crazy ones.
There are some crazy ones. We won't name names, but there are some crazy ones.
There are, and it just kind of like some. I mean, I will say like, I mean, despite like everything that's happened within the past like year on Twitch, with like opportunities coming to where I can help Twitch test out a product and getting promoted on their blog and Twitter, and just like being active in the Twitch community, I've met a lot of people like Mega Snoop that I probably wouldn't have met in the first place if I hadn't made the switch to Twitch.
Or, you know, Scars.
Or Scar. You're throwing some shade, man.
Well, legit, that is how you even like got into the whole Twitch community. Like Brian started messaging you, being like, "Yo, watch my stream. Yo, watch my stream," and then you came in and watched his stream. And he's like, "Yo, get my Skype call."
I remember that, and he was like, "Oh my God, guys, it's the real SMIRKY BUMBERPOP."
He still has a highlight of when you originally added him on Toontown.
I know that. Yeah, it's pretty cringy. You should totally put that in the description.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna link that. You guys feel free to click that.
Oh, it's so great. But but like, you know, okay, Brian, Aaron, Gag, all like literally, and everyone that I've seen.
Too many to name, right? You don't want to leave anyone out.
I kind of like, I mean, I was the first person to ever stream Toontown, like, period. Like, on YouTube, yes, but like in general, like, I was the first Toontown streamer. So when I brought it over to Twitch, suddenly we're noticing more people stream Toontown on Twitch. Even if you only see like 5 people in the directory or no one at all, there are a lot more people that like go for it now. They stream Toontown. They want to like thrive or whatever, and it's pretty amazing to watch, to see how, and like I remember seeing how you grew, Aaron. Just like started from the bottom, now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. It's more like started from the bottom, went way up in the sky, and then came down about halfway, and now we're here.
And now you're here, getting ready to launch up again.
I'm ready for it. Summer's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and you actually surpassed not only my expectations, but literally my statistics and everything, and I was just kind of like,
Aw.
oh, look at this man, he's amazing.
Don't worry. You still have that kind heart that attracts all those new viewers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, Twitch has just been amazing for me. I've truly enjoyed it ever since I switched, and I plan on streaming on Twitch for a lot longer until I go to college and literally can't stream anymore. I don't think. We'll see.
I mean, I know Gag made it work. I just don't know, like, it's because he had the ability to. He had good college internet, and he had, times when his roommate wasn't around, so he could stream. So I'm not sure what your setup is going to be in college or not.
Yeah, I don't
But
know. The dorm
here's
rooms,
hoping, man.
the dorm rooms in the one college I'm looking at are like really small, so like I just don't know. The future of me streaming on Twitch is uncertain past my senior year of high school. And I mean, even during my senior year of high school, streams might be a bit more scarce, which is why I'm really hoping to just kind of take advantage of the opportunities that I get over the summer on the days that I'm not busy, so I can just kind of make the most out of it. I've just kind of like dropped the whole I have to go for partnership or else Twitch is terrible. I have to get the high numbers or else Twitch is terrible. I'm just kind of focused now on just kind of making people happy and just kind of just streaming.
Enjoy yourself, and if it happens, it'll happen naturally, and that's the best way for it to happen.
Just kind of like I even want to. Well, first I want to stop stuttering. My God. And then I would also want to just kind of branch out to other games apart from Toontown. Like, I mean, people have approached me and they're like, "Oh, so you want to do the exact same thing that Mega Snoop is doing?" And I'm just kind of like, I just want to be myself. I just want to do what I want.
Switching from one game to a different game isn't like anything that one person owns. There's so many streamers that do that. So like, people say that you copy me for playing different games. Some people say I copy you for using that same song for my alert. It's everybody copies everybody. That's just how the universe works. There's no such thing as an original idea anymore.
Yeah, like that's one reason why I branched away from YouTube, because I was like, literally everything has been done. Even though somehow you still managed to come out with that one Toontown video that no one's ever talked about, I'm just kind of like, literally everything has been done. What do I do? That's literally why I just kind of threw my YouTube channel away, literally. And now I want to bring it back with discussion videos. I haven't done a good job with that. So
you did one, and then you were like, I'm going to do more, and then you look like Joey on the TTR team being like, we're going to bring them, guys. They're coming. Just sometime in 2018.
Confession, I'm Joey's, like,
yeah, you are
brother.
Joey incarnated.
And no, I'm like his brother. Like, we share similar characteristics.
I was gonna say you and Joey are one, like you are the same person. No
Fusion.
You never knew.
It's like a fusion. I don't know, but yeah. So that's basically it. I don't know.
That's great. All right, I have one more thing I want to ask you, if that's cool.
Cool.
Would you have any advice to anybody who's trying to pursue what you are doing right now, whether it's YouTube and Twitch? Where should they get started, and what should they do?
Oh goodness, that's a pretty.
I know that's a heavy question right there.
That is a thought-filled question, because there's so much you can say, but there's also so much you can say while sounding like a hypocrite. I don't know.
Oh, I know for sure. Like, regardless of any bias or hypocrisy, from you, what has helped you that you could share with others?
Well, I would say, like, the most important thing for me, I guess, looking back at just kind of like how I even got to this point, is just kind of not trying to be someone else, not trying to copy, I guess, I don't know, someone else and what they do. I would say to just, like, if you plan on, like, whether you're pursuing YouTube or Twitch or another multimedia platform, just, and if you want to, like, thrive and grow, I guess, I would say to be yourself and not try to, like, impersonate anyone. Know that growth isn't exactly, like, everything, and it's not like the most important thing. I say it like a million times and I'll say it again, and I know some people are tired of me saying it, but it's true. It's important to just kind of like don't be someone else, be yourself, and the most important thing that you should focus on is making your audience happy or just kind of making connections with your audience. Even I'd say,
Mm-hmm.
don't focus on the stats. I've been a victim of focusing on stats too much. It kind of takes away from the experience of.
I
of
feel
the
that. I've
stream.
started hiding my viewer count while I'm streaming, so I don't even know if I've got, 20 viewers or 120. I don't even know anymore. I've just been streaming. And I'll just look at chat, and whoever's in chat, that's who matters.
It's true. Unless they're like, Mega Snoop, you have like 100 viewers right now.
Oh, they'll tell me. They'll be like, someone in the chat will be like, LOL, 69 viewers. I'm like, wow, great, the illusion is broken.
Same. It's kind of like, oh, thanks, guys.
It's like, oh well, that's cool.
I mean, I still am a victim of like looking at numbers like now and then, and I mean, I'm not perfect. Like viewers don't expect streamers to be perfect, and like they can't always like respond to you or whatever. It's just a way of life. Like imagine having 70 people in that room right now, crowding
And
around,
all of them raising their hands, wanting you to answer their question.
all asking you a question simultaneously.
That's
like,
a great way of thinking of
that's
it, to be honest.
basically what a streamer has to go through.
Just imagine, they're not even raising their hands, they're all just shouting at you, and you're just trying to listen for, like, on a complete sentence for you to hear and reply to.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even if you have a small audience, it can be kind of overwhelming when you get people asking you questions and stuff. Just take a deep breath, just be yourself. You don't need to, like, yeah, I've said everything. Be yourself, make your audience happy. My like motto, I guess, is like inspire others to be inspiring, and I just kind of came up with that motto, I guess, on the spot.
I like that. It's good. It's
Where
solid.
it's kind of like, well, my audience kind of inspires me to keep going. I actually have like a lot of self-doubt around myself. I'm just kind of like, I'm not good enough, blah blah blah. Like I have all those self-doubts. Like people think I'm the nicest person ever, and I smile 100% of the time, even like in my darkest days. Like people think I am literally an angel, and that's
I thought
cool.
You were.
Oops. I mean, that's cool and all, and I like really appreciate that. I do have self-doubts about myself here and there, but I always just kind of like whenever I stream, it's just kind of like, well, here's a community of people that are willing to support me in whatever I do, and it's just absolutely amazing. So they inspire me to keep going, which is why I want to do something to inspire them back to go inspire someone else to inspire someone else.
You want to be somebody to inspire them to be the type of people to go out and inspire others.
It's like
a chain effect.
Yeah, like a chain effect. I that's kind of my goal. If I don't do that, then like I've failed miserably. So that's my advice. Inspire others to be inspiring. Woo.
Well, you're always inspiring me if it means anything.
Really?
Really?
And you see where the self-doubt comes from? No,
but it's okay. You're a great kid, and you're always doing great things.
I appreciate it. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Well, I think that's pretty much all the questions we got, so I want to thank you for doing this with me.
Yeah, no worries. I rambled way too much, but...
Oh, that's great. I love it when you ramble. It means I don't have to talk as much.
Yeah, I ramble so much on my streams, so if you guys like that, follow me.
Yeah, go check out SMIRKY and his streams. I'll have links to everything of his down in the comment or the description below. You feel free to check him out. Great kid, always deserving of support.
If we can get this video to 7,000 likes...
Nope, it's got to be 9,000 because we got to go over 9,000.
We need over 9,000 likes.
We need over 9,000 likes on this video.
Yeah, but no, thanks for letting me chat and start off this series of yours, I guess.
Yeah, it's man. I think it'll be a good series, for sure.
I think so, too. And I'm glad to kickstart it. And thanks for all the love. And, yeah, all that good stuff.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.
Bye.